Poetry to me is words kind of within their own music. You know, if you're a poet, there's a certain rhythm and a certain melody to what you sing and recite, and the best poets lend themselves very well to music. With Patti, I've always been able to follow her inflections, her rhythm, her sense of imagery, and try to interpret that on the guitar. It's you know, it's a great blessing to be able to do something like that.
Not here, but here, forsaken of equatorial bliss.
Well, in terms of my generation, I was very influenced by the beatniks, as they called them in America at the turn of the 60s. I read On the Road by Jack Kerouac, I read Howl, and they were very important to me at a very early stage of my youth in helping me define what kind of art I was attracted to and what kind of music I would make around that art. To see somebody like the Beats who brought things like poetry away from the kind of rarefied atmosphere of you know, universities and scholastic and dry books into the modern era, I think they were really important in terms of helping us become who we are. And it was very gratifying for me to meet Allen Ginsberg and to perform with him at several concerts. We would do some of his poems, set the music, and actually I produced a single of his in the last years of his life, Ballad of the Skeleton.
Said the presidential skeleton, I won't sign the bill. Said the speaker skeleton, yes you will. Said the representative skeleton, I object. Said the Supreme Court skeleton, what do you expect?
Getting to work with Allen, that really impressed me and made me realize that you know, a circle had been connected in my life from being a small wild animal in New Jersey, reading about the adventures of you know, the great poets of our time, and then helping one get his music on a record. It was a really beautiful thing.
To the macho skeleton, women in their place. To the fundamentalist skeleton, increase the human race. Said Nancy skeleton, just say no. Said the Rasta skeleton, blow Nancy, blow.
When we recorded, I didn't realize it was going to be such a short time until he passed away, but he taught me something very, very important, which was how to walk like a Buddhist, which was, you know, I don't forget how you hold your hand, but you walk, and as you walk, you imagine the curve of the earth, and you're walking on the circle of the earth. And I thought that was just a beautiful way of describing one's place on this globe that we have. And you know, I always enjoy these shows we do with Philip to salute Allen, because he was a great artist, certainly one of the most important artists of the 20th century in terms of making poetry relevant to the moment, and for being a supporter of the culture of youth, of which I hope to continually be a part of in some way, shape, or form.